girl. You're so good. Mackie's so good. Good job, Big Mac. Good job, Big Mac. Wah? Want a little wah? You don't want any wah? Okay. Keep going, Big Mac. Big Mac. Big Mac-a-lack. The Mac attack. Is she attacking? What's up, Big Mac? What you doing, Big Mac, huh? Is it a Big Mac attack? All right, Big Mac attack. Keep it going, Mackie. Good job, Mackie. What's up, Mac? Who's that? Who is that? Who is that, Mackie? Is that somebody we know? Is that somebody we know? Huh? I don't think we know them. Nah, we don't know them. We don't know them. Those are strangers. We don't know them. Keep it up, Big Mac. Good girl. Good girl. Good girl. Good girl, Big Mac. Good girl, Big Mac. Keep it up, big lady. Keep it going. Who are those people? Who are they? We don't know them. How's it going, guys? How are you? We've got Mackie right here. Mackie's distracted. She thinks that she knows someone who's outside of the van right now. Ah, you don't know them. You don't know them. They're strangers. Mackie is one of our weight loss dogs. We've been running with Mackie for like a year and a half now, something like that. She's lost a significant amount of weight. Even though she is still heavy and still does need more weight to be lost, her journey has been one where she started much heavier than this, to the point where she could barely fit into the slap mill when she started. She was very obese. And now, I don't know how much weight she has lost. I don't think they track it really that closely. But she's lost enough weight for us to have to reduce her harness size by 1. So that's good. We know that her weight is coming off. We know that she's getting more muscular and with less fat. That is a kind of an all hands on deck kind of thing. That is, you can't just add exercise to your dog's life and have them lose weight if you continue to feed them, like free feed them or something like that. We need participation from the owner as well as the added exercise that they're getting in order for them to actually start to cut weight and build muscle. So in her case, her owners are very on board. They have been monitoring her diet, making sure that she's eating proportionally correct amount of food so that she can be in a caloric deficit and burn calories. But we're doing it in a way that isn't designed to starve weight off of her very fast. When a veterinarian gives a weight loss plan, generally what they're looking at is, with no added changes to the dog's life whatsoever, how much food do we have to cut out of this dog's daily intake to have them be in a caloric deficit. And for most dogs, when they're just laying around the house all day, what are we doing? Come on. When they're just laying around the house all day, you have to kind of almost starve them into losing weight because there's nothing that's burning the calories. In Mackie's case, her veterinarian has been very involved in this as well. gave them like proportional amounts of food, how much she should be eating, what kind of food she should be eating, stuff like that. But then has also factored in the exercise that she gets additionally. When they brought in the exercise program, in addition to her food cutback, we can spread this out like it should be. So essentially, she doesn't lose a ton of weight in 3 months, where you just become skinnier by not eating enough. She's getting stronger and more fit at the same time as reducing her food a little bit. So because of this kind of a whole approach by her veterinarian, her owners, and us, all working together, her weight loss is more gradual, which is way easier on her heart and her systems than just all of a sudden starving the weight off with no calories coming in. So we really like what's been happening with her. She's been doing super well. She is losing weight. She is building muscle. But it's the kind of thing that you almost have to kind of look back on the old pictures to realize that she's lost it, because you look at her and you say, well, she's still heavy, and it's like, yes, she is still heavy, but we don't want to hurt her by trying to get her to lose weight. We want it to be like a gradual process where there's nothing that's shocking her system, so that over time that weight will stay off and she'll be healthier and more fit as a result. So her run is not a very intense one. We're purposely not doing that. Main reason for that is that Mackie has kidney stones. Had to take off a month or so for her kidney stones so that she could heal up from that. And this is her first run back since her time off. So we want to kind of break her in gradually. Because of the time off, we don't want to shock her body too much by pushing her too hard. So she's basically doing a run that's nice and just nice, easy, kind of slow-paced run, just getting her back into it a little bit, and then we'll go harder in the subsequent runs coming up in the next couple of weeks. But she's a beautiful dog. She is a boxer. A lot of people have never seen an overweight boxer before. But she was very, very heavy, and this is part of her health journey now. Let's see. I didn't realize you could retract a message. I had no idea you could even do that. You need one of these treadmills for your pup? If you do buy one, if you do get one, get the best one that you can, the best one that you can afford, of course. And be careful when you're using it, because there is definitely ways to misuse slat mills that can be less beneficial for your dog than if you know what you're doing. For example, don't buy it just to exercise the dog every single day. What you have to understand with a slat mill is that you're adding resistance to their walking. So it's not like them walking through the street. They're walking through the street kind of like they're walking in sand. So because of the extra resistance that you're getting, or that your dog will be getting, you don't want to use a slat mill as a kind of an excuse not to walk your dog. You want to do your daily walks and then use your slat mill maybe once a week. That's really, you don't want to go too much further than that, because a higher intensity exercise, they don't recover from it as well as they do just doing the things that they would normally do throughout the day. So you have to give their body enough chance to recover in between. That's going to be like 3 days, 4 days, depending on the health and fitness of your dog. So a lot of people buy slat mills just because they think they're going to be able to just keep the dog inside all day long and have the dog's daily walking be on a slat mill instead of outside. Don't use it that way. That's not the appropriate way to do it. You can end up actually hurting your dog in the long run because you're overdoing it without giving their body a chance to recover in between. So if you do use a slat mill, use it, like I said, once a week, maybe twice a week. Good girl. Good girl. Good girl. You look so good. Big back. Big back. Big back. Big back. If anybody else has any questions, feel free. I have about another 5 minutes on this run or so, and then I have to get out of here, head over to the next run. My schedule today is a little bit compressed. I don't have enough drive time in between each of my runs today, so I have to kind of like wrap it up real fast and run out, and I can't hang out with you guys after the dogs are done running like I do some other times. I don't I don't speak. Is that French? I don't speak that language, unfortunately. So if you can type in English, I'll be able to answer you. Hello, hello. Come on, Big Mac. You're looking great. Wah. You don't want any wah? No. You got you, Big Mac. Doing so good, Big Mac. Doing so good. How's my girl? How's my girl doing, huh? Is she doing great? Keep it up, Big Mac. Keep it up, Big Mac. What is that, Matthew? What is that? Ah, I'm yawning. I'm tired. Come on, Big Mac. What do you see? Who is that? Who is that, huh? Who is that? What are we looking at? Is that some lady? Is that some lady that we don't know? Is it? Who is that? Some lady going into the yoga studio? Come on, big girl. You are looking good. Looking good, Big Mac. Looking good, Big Mac. Keep it up, knick-knack. Looking so good. Looking so good. Yes, you are. That's my good girl. What do you say? What's happening? Hello, Anna. How are you? Big Mac. What are we looking at? You looking at those people again? We're still outside the van. There they are. I know. Who are they? Who are they? Yeah. She does real well. We're purposefully holding her energy back today because this is her first run back in a month. She had to take a month off because she had kidney stone surgery. So because she had to have her surgery and then recover and heal from that, we didn't exercise her for a month. So for the last 4 weeks, she's just been hanging out and sitting in the house and eating. So this is her first run back. We have to get her back into it. So I'm not gonna take her pace up too much. I'm a good girl. My lady, huh? My lady. What do you say, big girl? What do you think? We got another 2.5 minutes? Huh? Yeah, I know. It's like she had them that were so large that she couldn't pass them. So she ended up having that surgery because of it. Well, there's nothing wrong with her. She's on a weight loss journey. The kidney stone surgery that I was just talking about really doesn't have anything to do with what we're doing here. The reason that she is exercising like she is, she does a high intensity exercise like this, a resistance based exercise once a week, in addition to her daily walks and everything like that. But the main reason that she's doing it is to lose weight, because she was very obese before. She has lost a significant amount of weight in the last year or so, but we still have a little bit to go. So she is on a weight loss journey that is helping her to stay healthy and fit, so that she would live a longer life than if she didn't do it. Yeah, she's doing phenomenal. We're very happy with how well she's doing. She used to not fit into this section of this lat mill. She'd be walking and her sides would be up against these. That's how big she was. So while I don't know exactly how much weight she has lost, because they don't, her owners don't really track that very much, we know that it's a lot. Because she has room in between her sides and the slat mill, and she's also in a harness that is one size smaller than the one that we started with. So we know she's losing weight, even though we don't have exact numbers on how much, and that's our goal. Our goal was a nice kind of calm weight loss, over a year or two. Well, fat doesn't take up more space than, fat muscle is more dense, so muscle is going to weigh more. Fat's going to sit on top of her muscle, so it makes her wider, so she takes up more space when she's got more fat on her. As far as the fat taking up more space than muscle, I think they probably take up the same amount of space. I'm not really sure about that, but I know that your body, when you're retaining more fat, the fat's sitting on top of the muscle, so you yourself are bigger. But you can see she's, I lost my light. She's doing very, very well, though. We're very happy with how she's doing in her journey. All we want to do is keep that heart strong and keep her body lean, so that she doesn't have a lot of the issues that obese people or dogs have. Her owner's committed to making sure that she would have a better life. And being overweight is not the best life that you can have. 1 pound of fat is 1 pound of muscle. Yeah, I can see that, Anna. I guess fat probably is more, holds more water, I would assume. Muscle's far more dense than fat is. That's why, like, whenever we tell someone who's trying to lose weight, to not go by the weight that the scale says, to go by what your body looks like, because a lot of times what will end up happening is, as you build muscle, as you add exercise to your life to be less fat, you end up weighing more than you did before, but it's a different type of weight. It's a dense muscle weight as opposed to a water and fat weight. Come on, good girl. You're doing so good. What do you think? I think we're about done. About 15 more seconds. Yes, absolutely. That's completely right. If we starved it off of her, her skin would be loose. All right, she's about done, guys. I got to get her out of here so that I can go out to my next run. We'll see you guys soon. I'll go live at the next run as well. My next one is Maverick, an Australian Shepherd. Another slow-paced run, so I'll be able to talk to you guys. So I'll go live again in about 20 minutes from now. All right? We'll see you guys then. Set your notifications if you don't already have it, and give us a follow, like all of our videos, stuff like that. See you guys in a bit.